What is going on, guys? Lone here, and in today's video I'm going to talk a little bit about the Steam refund policy and the pros and the cons. Okay, first and foremost, I want to state before I say anything else that I am all for this. Steam's customer service has been lacking as of late, and a refund policy is something that is needed, in my opinion. I highly support this, and what I'm about to say is the reality of the situation that we may face and game developers may face. So keep it in mind that I'm all for this Steam refund policy. I'm super excited about it because I have made purchases in the past that I'm not happy with and would have liked to get my money back. So with that being said, let's dive right into the main topic of this session. And what it's going to be about mainly is some of the bad things about the Steam refund policy that people tend to overlook, right? They see this and they get all excited, but they don't think about the bad things a lot of the times. And I'm here to let you guys know that there are some things that exist. Okay, I'm going to try to make this short and sweet so you guys can get all the points that I'm trying to get across here. Number one on my list is it potentially will hurt the small game developer. Okay, with constraints on their budget and not being able to make longer games, it constricts their artistic ability in a sense to make a short game, right? Like, what's the incentive for a small game developer to make a small game that they want? Like, they want to make a small game, right? Let's say they want to make a small game, okay? That's just their story. It's not long. They want to put their art out there for you. What's their incentive to do so if all you have to do is buy the game at whatever price, play it for the hour and a half, hour 45-minute campaign story mode that the game was supposed to be, and then get your money back? That is a huge problem in my opinion. If they wanted to make a short, simple story, people could buy, beat, and instantly refund their game, leaving the developer with no profit in the meantime, which is, like I said, a problem. Number two on my list, it's not just smaller game developers, some big ones may be impacted too. This can make meaningful short DLC refunded useless and possibly make the devs reconsider even putting it out in the first place, okay? Let me talk a little bit more about that, okay? It's not just about the small game developers. Some of the big ones may be impacted too. Short games are becoming more common. We know this, even on the big budget side of things. There are episode games like Telltale's Walking Dead or Game of Thrones and Tales from the Borderlands series or Life is Strange. There's brief yet potentially long-lasting experiences like Metal Gear Solid 5, for example, Ground Zeroes or Portal, or Ubisoft's efforts like Valiant Hearts and Child of Light, not to mention the short DLC episodes from it all. So in short, like all these little DLCs that may have meaningful story, a meaningful impact on the game, the developers may not even want to put it out now, considering that that this refund policy includes the DLC. And if you have a short DLC that it's only like 2 hours long or whatever, you can get your money back if you so desire. I mean, why? If you're a developer and you have like an hour and a half, like $2 DLC or $5 DLC, yeah, it's only $2 or $5, but if you're not making any money off of it, and you need that money as a game developer, then why would you, and you have to meet your budget. Why would you wanna do that? So that's another thing to think about. Number three on my list is another problem is non-DRM based games. What I mean by this is games that run offline. Oftentimes you can purchase one of these games. Okay, you copy the game folder to another directory on your hard drive, and then request a refund, right? So the original game will get taken off your hard drive, off your Steam. You get your money back, but you would still have a working copy of the game on your hard drive. Now, this is a big reason why box games and brick and mortar stores have DRM in the first place, is to prohibit this abuse. Number four on my list. Well, this one is kind of minuscule and kind of nitpicky. It is still worth noting. We have 2 hours of game time before our refund is up, okay? Oftentimes we receive trading cards from the game within these 2 hours. I've got it, you've gotten it, you know what I'm talking about. Leaving us the option to sell these cards for profit and then refund the game as well within the time frame. Now, like I said, that's kind of getting a little nitpicky, kind of getting minuscule, but because they're pennies, right? They're like 20 cents, 50 cents, whatever. But it's still money you're making with the intent to sell, to get a refund back. Like you're making money off of something that somebody else worked for, and it's just seems kind of you know, minuscule, but it's there. And number 5 on my list, even though Steam has not addressed this yet, it is still a concern for me and apparently for a lot of people out there online right now that have Steam. There's also concern about people just buying games to review them, since you have to own a copy of this to do so. They play it for 2 hours, they downvote the game if need be and get a refund. Then they post a review to YouTube or whatever and make a little bit of ad revenue off of it. And the devs are, again, out of money. Like I said, Steam hasn't said anything about this last little bit, but it could become a big problem in the near future if not addressed. So, overall, a refund policy is needed on Steam. I am all for this. I am super excited to be able to take advantage of it. Not in a bad way, of course. I didn't mean it to come across that way. I'm excited to have that option available. If I buy a game and it's complete shit, I can get my money back. But what I'm not happy about is some of these potential problems. Like it may hurt small game developers. I don't want that to happen, because they may have some great game that's only a couple hours long and not get anything, out of their efforts. It might be a great game, but somebody might play it for that hour and a half and really enjoyed it, but say, I want to go buy, a Coke and a T-shirt or whatever, and then refund the game. Yeah, like I said, it also impacts some bigger developers as well. Some meaningful DLC. You play it, get your game on, get your time spent, and then refund it if it's less than 2 hours. So these are just my thoughts, something to wrap your head around. Like I said, I'm all for it. I'm all for the Steam policy. I'm excited. Yay. But these are things that exist, and things that really haven't been addressed by Steam, as far as I can tell. I haven't seen anything posted by Steam to combat some of these situations that I've mentioned. So I'm going to cut it short here. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay in the background. If you enjoyed, hit the like button below. Subscribe if you have not. And stay tuned for more. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.
Don't want to be shooting that thing around. Alright. Whoa, missed one. Give me your ammo, because I desperately need it. Alright, now what? Now what? Gotta remember. Yeah, we open up this. That was the way to go. What the fuck did I miss? It's all coming back to me in little spurts. Like right now, I'm completely fucking dumbfounded as to what to do next. I think. Hold on, what's up there? Night vision goggles. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're good now. This guy's fucking hurt. Oh! Let's save it real quick. Look, we had a portable medkit with us. We still have no ammo for that shotgun, though. That sucks. There we go.
Gotcha now, you bastard. We're gonna fry your ass.
Alright, relay district completed.